So what happened at the wedding, Daniel? You were not feeling good.
No, I had to sit down during, multiple portions in the ceremony, um, and I just had to take it easy.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. So this week is very special. It is my twin sister's wedding, and we've decided that we are going to bring you along for the ride. So right now Daniel is actually currently at a doctor's appointment because he has been having issues with his diet. So a few months back in June, the last week of June, he actually had a bariatric surgery because he needed to lose at least 50 pounds, and the quickest way to do that was to have the bariatric surgery. He had the gastric sleeve surgery, and we are planning on doing a full video talking about the experience with that surgery. But currently he is not doing the greatest. He has not been able to eat. Food tastes awful, and I'm telling you, any kind of food, we're talking about meats, grains, like we have tried all kinds of food just to find something that sits well with him, and it really hasn't been happening. He continues to complain that everything tastes bad, even water. Like he goes to drink water and complains that it tastes awful, which to me is just mind-blowing. But we were told by Daniel's dietitian that extreme dehydration which is normal. I'm not going to say normal, but it is common for dehydration to happen with this type of surgery. What isn't common is for it to be this bad. The issue is that Daniel dialyzes every single night, and so when he's doing dialysis at home, we really can't control how much fluid the dialysis will pull out of his body. If you didn't know, if you're on dialysis and your kidneys aren't working, you don't pee like a normal person, like at all. So dialysis is what is going to pull that extra fluid out of your body and clean your system. So the issue is that Daniel dialyzing every single night, which is how dialysis works at home when you do peritoneal dialysis, it just dehydrates him, and he almost can't drink enough fluids. Well, he can't drink enough fluids to keep up, and so we keep running into an issue of dehydration. So Daniel's currently at the surgeon's office right now to discuss with him options. So right now he is going weekly and getting fluids at the doctor's office, and they can only give him 1 liter of fluid at a time to try to help him get hydrated. But his nephrologist is worried because Daniel's health has really taken a turn. I don't want to say for the worse, because it could definitely be worse, but it has taken a bad turn. So he is currently at the surgeon's office trying to come up with a plan to figure out what's going on. He's already had an endoscopy to try to figure out if anything was wrong with the surgery, and everything looked perfect. There was not any areas of narrowing or anything like that maybe food's not getting down into his stomach correctly. The surgeon said everything looked perfect. He did have a study where they did a barium swallow. So basically that's where he has to drink some a special fluid, and they watch it go down his gastrointestinal tract, and that it did go down slow, and so the radiologist was a little bit concerned about that, and that's when they went ahead and did the EGD. But again, the EGD did not show anything abnormal, so there wasn't really much to do there. Daniel began to get more hydrated with getting fluids at the doctor's office, and he started doing wonderful. He started eating again, eating normal, and doing great. And then once he got back on doing dialysis at home for a little bit, he did it at the doctor's office because his dialysis here at home wasn't cleaning his blood adequately. So he went on a few weeks and did dialysis at the dialysis center, and he seemed to do better there as well. But the nephrologist doesn't think that Daniel's labs really necessitate him going back on hemodialysis again. Hello?
Hey, baby.
What's up?
I'm on my way home. So he wants to do another EGD with expansion.
He thinks that's what you need?
Yeah. So I told him that, and they said that he's trying to do it as soon as possible.
You should have it this Friday, Poppy. I mean,
So
what we got going on, babe?
Well, I'm still having some trouble when it comes to eating.
Well, I explained that part already.
Yeah, you explained that I can't hold down my food or anything.
Again.
So they're going to perform another EGD, which is what is that called? An endoscopy.
Endoscopy, yeah.
And what they're basically gonna do is put a scope down my esophagus to my to the entrance of my stomach, and with that scope, they feed a little balloon, and once it gets to where it needs to be, they expand the balloon. So it's an EGD with expansion. So they're gonna put the scope down my throat, and then they're gonna expand the balloon to open up my esophagus a little bit, so that I don't have the gag reflex, or not gag reflex, but the, what is that called?
Yeah, so you're not constantly gagging and
Right, so
food
I'm
can
not
go down
throwing
like
up
it's supposed
and
to, which
right.
the surgeon doesn't think that you're supposed to still be struggling like this.
Yeah, so they're gonna do that.
4 months post-op, so.
Yeah, last time they did it, I was doing really well afterwards. So I'm hoping that it helps this time again. And this a disclaimer that he made. It's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. We might have to do this multiple times. He made that disclaimer last time this happened. So this is time number 2. And we're praying that it won't go past this. So pray for us. But those are the updates. So Friday, that's happening. We've had so many things going on. And unfortunately, we have to keep up with work, or Carla has to keep up with work and stuff. So my mom's actually going to help us out on Friday, which I'm super grateful for that. I'm stressed because I don't like having to inconvenience other people. My wife, my mom, anybody. I don't like it, but we need help. So she'll be here helping us out on Friday.
Also, my friend Christina, who is one of the bridesmaids for my sister's wedding, came over tonight. Well, we actually went to Walmart, bought some stuff that we needed for the wedding, like stuff for the Cricut, so that I could make. We spent hours working on this, or working on these. So this is going to be the sign that my nephew is going to wear. He's gonna wear it around his neck. He's the one of the ring bearers. There's 2 of them. So here comes my titi, aunt in Spanish, because my sister is one of the aunts. So he's gonna have that. But guys, how cute is this? May the force be with you. So Lemuel and my sister, her fiance, they love Star Wars, especially him. He's obsessed with Star Wars. So they're adding little Star Wars touches to the wedding in tasteful ways, because I think it can definitely get like, but this is one of the ways that I surprised my sister, and I made her this with my friend Christina. And how cute is that? It has BB-8. May the force be with you. I found the font that I thought looked Star Wars-y. And then we did 2 lightsabers with, I don't know if blue is his favorite color, but I know purple is my sister's favorite color. And then we put 2 gold rings on it. How cute is that? So then when my nephew walks down the aisle, before my sister gets, he's gonna be like announcing she's coming. And then when we all do our exit out, he's gonna flip his sign. So my brother and his wife are both in the wedding, and so they're gonna help make sure to guide him so that he flips the sign. Then I am definitely the crafty person in my family. My mom is too. And my mom is actually making my sister's veil, so I can't wait to show you that. But how cute is that? So this is gonna be the ring bearer box. We couldn't find one on Amazon that was like priced in a way that wasn't like ridiculous. And then we couldn't find it in Walmart, and we kind of ran out of time. So I found this in Walmart. It's a little crate. It was in the Christmas section. So I put a P and an L for the bride and the groom. And then I found this ring in my house. It's just a fake ring because the real rings are gonna be with the best man. But I ripped a shirt up, one of Daniel's old shirts that doesn't fit him. And I also put some stuffing from an old pillow that I had, and I created kind of this situation. And how cute is that? So one of the little boys is gonna carry the rings on here. But I thought it is just the cutest thing. So yeah, a night of me doing some crafting with my friend to get things prepared for the wedding. Like I have also the garter. I have this really cool sign that I'll show you what it looks like. It says just married with some lights. That's to decorate their car. I also bought a glass pen, because we're going to write congratulations on their car, and just while the party is going on, we're going to surprise the bride and groom so that when they do their exit with sparklers, which I am also in charge of the supplies here. I have like lighters and stuff like that. When they do their exit, they're gonna find that their car is decked out and decorated, and it'll be a surprise for them. So it's been busy. I literally left the house like at 6 p.m. and my friend just left right now at 10 p.m. So we spent the entire evening working on these things, on this sign, working on the cricket. But tomorrow, Daniel is gonna go have his procedure. So let me ask him how he's feeling about it. Babe, I was gone the whole afternoon, but how are you feeling about your procedure?
I'm tired. So I've been trying to rest to, help me prepare for this procedure tomorrow. But it's a procedure we've had before. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm just excited for the rest that I'm gonna get after the procedure, because they're gonna put me under. And normally after I have a procedure where I'm put to sleep or put under anesthesia, is that how you say that? Mm-hmm. Normally when I go through a procedure that I'm put under anesthesia, when I get home, I rest for most of the day. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow, because I'm very tired.
How are you feeling today? You've had a rough day.
I'm very tired. I don't know.
Were you able to eat anything today?
I had some peanuts and I had some lemonade. Unfortunately, the lemonade came back up. So hopefully tomorrow's procedure helps.
So the procedure went well. They ended up finding nothing abnormal with Daniel's stomach, which was both frustrating but a good thing. Good because it means that there's nothing wrong physically with his stomach, but it's also the reason we don't really have any more answers. I'm gonna stick with I think he's just getting dehydrated and that's what's causing his symptoms. But he felt kind of not great after the procedure, so I went ahead, got his medications together, kind of left him all set up because this Friday was actually the day of the rehearsal for the wedding, and I was the maid of honor, so I had to be there just to practice, help out, be there for my sister. It was difficult not having Daniel with me, but we ended up having a great time. Daniel slept most of the afternoon. He felt okay, but I got some beautiful shots of my sister with her fiance. I'm an amateur photographer, but I just thought it was beautiful to get these. And then we ended up taking my sister, just the girls and I. We went to a really nice restaurant that we all really enjoy, Hibachi, of course. We ended up having an amazing time, and the wedding, guys, was so beautiful. Everything went off without a hitch. Look at my sister. She just looked beautiful, but unfortunately, we left the wedding around 8:30 or so, and Daniel was not feeling well the entire time, and we made the decision that we had to go to the ER since I had to work during the week. And guys, it was a stressful time. We ended up leaving around 2 in the morning, and it was pretty stressful, but they didn't end up finding anything weird in his labs. As always, it seemed to be dehydration, so he got about 1.5 liters of fluid, and we have been following up this week with the nephrologist and the surgeon team and just trying to figure out what is going on. And anyways, we hope that you enjoyed getting to spend a couple of days with us, seeing what it's like when things kind of go south for us. Happens all the time. Anyways, we keep videos like these coming, so subscribe for more.